Welcome back to another YouTube video. Time to talk about Survivor Series, Turning Point, and Raw. So, um, Eddie Edwards loses to Moose. Moose retains the Impact World Championship. Jonah Rock shows up and attacks Josh Alexander. Jonah Rock, formerly Bronson Reed of WWE. Bullet Club lose to Gallows and Anderson. Gallows and Anderson. I think it was Carl Anderson that held the tights and held the ropes, like cheated to win. Uh, um, Deanna Perrazzo jumped Mickey James after Mickey James beat Mercedes Martinez, and then basically said she wants her title rematch at Hard to Kill, so that'll happen next year. We had Trey Miguel beat Laredo Kid and Steve Macklin. Trey Miguel wanted to pin Steve Macklin, but he ended up pinning Laredo Kid. So yeah, that match, all of those matches were great. Um, Inspiration, Jesse McKay and Cassie Lee versus Havoc and Rosemary. Inspiration retain, as they should, because they just won the tag titles. Morrissey beat Matt Cardona via Moose's interference, and then Moose beat Eddie Edwards via W. Morrissey's interference. Well, W. Morrissey tried to interfere, and then Matt Cardona beat him up, and then Moose hit Eddie with a spear and then beat him. So technically, W. Morrissey tried to help and then failed. VSK versus Rich Swann. It was supposed to be Brian Myers, but they said Brian Myers had an injury. But they also said that he had another type injury. So I don't know what really happened with him. Either way, Rich Swann beat VSK. Violent by Design versus Heath and Rhino, and Violent by Design win. Right? Yep, that's what it says. Yeah, Eric Young hit Rhino with a clothesline. Oh no, he hit him with the mask to steal the victory. Okay. Saban versus Ace Austin. Saban beat Ace Austin. And then he changed Ace Austin's shirt. Instead of it saying I beat Saban, it says I am Chris Saban. So I guess that's funny. I don't know. Jordan Grace versus Rachel Ellering. No, sorry. Jordan Grace versus Chelsea Green. Um, Jordan Grace retains her championship as you would expect. Digital Media Championship, by the way. Finn Juice versus Rahit Raju and Raj Singh. Finn Juice wins, obviously. Um, Survivor Series now. Look at this freaking Survivor Series 2021. No, not predictions. Review results, same thing. There we go. So we have Nakamura versus Damian Priest. Um, God, this match ended in DQ because Damian Priest broke Rick Boogs' guitar and then hit Shinsuke in the face with it. Damian Priest had said, "Hey, Rick Boogs, don't play that guitar again." So then he went over there, broke it, and then hit Shinsuke in the face with it. And he hit Rick Boogs in the face with it. But yeah. Becky and Charlotte. Becky wins with a roll up and her hand on the rope. Charlotte tried to beat her the same way. So I guess that's fine. Who cares? I don't know. I really didn't care. Team Raw, Team SmackDown, Team Raw, Seth, Finn, Kevin, Austin Theory, Bobby. Team SmackDown, Drew, Xavier Woods, Jeff Hardy, Happy Corbin, and Sheamus. Team Raw wins. Seth Rollins, Soul Survivor. Why they gave Seth the Soul Survivor spot? Who cares? He's already he's already got a WWE Championship shot in his back pocket. It's not like you made it. It's not like you needed to make him look strong. So yeah, Team Raw wins. Whoop de doo. Nobody cares. 25-man battle royal almost wins, and the battle royal was about pizza. Almost wins, and he got no pizza. Why? Because the Street Profits threw the pizza out to the crowd. I don't know who's gonna eat that. I wouldn't. Usos versus RK Bro. RK Bro win, which honestly that surprised me. Randy Orton catches Jimmy Uso when he was going for a splash, going for the Uso splash, catches him in RKO. So that looked cool, as it always does when Randy catches people with RKOs. Still, his best one, in my opinion, the one on Evan Bourne. The one on Seth was good, but the Evan Bourne one was the best one, in my opinion. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Bianca, Rhea, Liv Morgan, Carmella, Zelina Vega. That's Team Raw. Team SmackDown. Shotzi, Sasha, Shayna, Naomi, not Naomi, Natalia. Sorry, Natalia and Tony Storm. Team Raw wins. Becky Lynch. Bianca Belair eliminates three people. She eliminates Shayna, Natty, and Shotzi. Yeah, because Sasha got counted out. Tony Storm got eliminated before the final three. So yeah, and her own Sasha's own teammates got her counted out. So that is what it is, I guess. Biggie versus Roman. Match was good. Roman kicked out. Um, I think Roman kicked out of a big ending. Biggie kicked out of a spear. So yeah, but Roman wins. What's next for Roman? Brock Lesnar. As much as I don't want to see it again, it's going to be Brock Lesnar because The Rock, he ain't coming in anytime soon. Not for this year's WrestleMania. Not for next year's WrestleMania. I can tell you that much. All right, Raw. We had Riddle versus Ziggler. Riddle wins. He was dressed like Randy because Randy said, "Hey, be more like me." So Riddle said, "Okay, I'll dress like you, Randy." And then Randy's like, "Well, that's not what I meant, but okay." Bianca and Tamina. Bianca wins. Would you expect anything less? Bianca's going to be going for that Raw Women's Championship again at some point. So you got to keep her looking strong, right? Like she's going to beat Doudrop whenever they have their match. I don't know when they're going to have their match. I don't know if they're going to have more than one. I would assume that they will. Seth and Finn Balor fight each other in the ring. It wasn't a match. It was just them fighting each other. And then a fan attacked Seth Rollins, tackled him into the ground, punched him a little bit, tried to pull his hair. Crazy. And fans really got to stop doing that. Street Profits versus AJ and Omos. Who? AJ and Omos won that, yeah? Yeah, they won by DQ because the Street Profits had a fire extinguisher. Weird. Carmella and Zelina are the new tag team champions, beating Rhea Ripley and Nikki Ash. I guess it's good that they gave the winner of a Queen or King of the Ring something, and it didn't take them 6 months, like it's done with other people. And they also gave Xavier Woods something. They gave him a feud with Roman Reigns, which he's losing. But hey, there's your something. Reggie versus Cedric. Reggie beat Cedric, still 24/7 champion until Dana Brooke comes in and takes the 24/7 title. And then the guys were like, "Do we pin her? Do we not?" And I'm like, "Well, R-Truth pinned Carmella to win the 24/7 championship back. So, sure, I say do it. Bobby Lashley beat Ray and Dominic in a handicap match. Like we would expect anything less. Bobby Lashley over there proving his damn dominance over losing to Biggie like 4 times. But yeah, Bobby will probably get back after the WWE title at some point, and I'm fairly certain Big E's going to have it for a little bit, at least until WrestleMania. I would hope. Damian Priest versus not Apollo Crews, because Apollo Crews came out and said, "No, I don't want to fight you for the title night." So Sami Zayn did it. Damian Priest versus Sami Zayn. Damian Priest beat Sami Zayn, obviously, and then we had Big E versus Austin Theory. Austin Theory is getting a WWE title shot because he found Vince McMahon's egg. So yeah, Big E beats Austin Theory and then beats up Kevin Owens and beats up Seth Rollins. So yeah, that was everything. That was Raw, Turning Point, Survivor Series. So yeah, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys later.